Everybody, this is Taylor with GammaEdge, coming at you with a quick market status for Wednesday, December 14th. General disclaimer, give it a read when you're done, so let's move on. Here we have the tick US model. First thing that probably catches your eye is the filter tick. Saw pretty significant selling the morning into the lunchtime area where everything kind of stabilized, shopped around. Same thing with the cumulative tick itself. False start, talking about last night about how this signal in the very beginning is very fickle. We reversed right on the open, sold off below short-term moving average ribbon, which is now trending lower. Kind of a full reset of the tick here. So again, back to square one. Tick ARCX model. Again, long-term moving average ribbon fully inverted, trending lower. Cumulative tick trending lower below a trending lower. Short-term moving average ribbon. Not a ton to say here. All signals are turned off. Here we have our SPY Gamma dashboards from this morning. Full complex on the left, 0 DTE. This week's expiration on the right, you'll see we opened up just above plus GEX at 410. Subsequently sold off down to 402. We do have massive liquidity at 400, not super clear here, but in the Discord, you can pull up this PPI. It becomes more clear to you. Yeah, from here, we know 405 is a big liquidity zone on this week's expiration. Again, this kind of highlights 400, still a big expiration transition zone between 400 and 390. So to the downside, 390 would be this first kind of stabilization point below 400. Then again, below 390, we have 380, which is negative GEX. Here we have our SPY 4-hour chart, pretty clean looking chart here. Just have pointing out the massive liquidity zone, supply zone here, where price gapped up to and subsequently failed back down into the trading range here, 390 below on a kind of a TA basis. You can see the significance interaction with this line here. Also have this trend line drawn in. I think everyone in FinTrade's talking about this. Obviously, you got a false breakout again, no surprise, as you know that traded into plus GEX in this massive supply zone here. So from here, middle of the range, not a ton to do on this time frame, but our kind of support and resistance zones are clear here. Again, 5-minute chart zooming in here right at the top of a kind of key TA zone. A lot of price interaction with this level will be important to see if we can break out and hold this level, or if we do fail at this level, trade back down to the next zone. Good risk reward on that trade. So again, just need to see how price trades interacts with that level. Lastly, we have our 2-minute chart here with our automated trading view script overlaid with our gamma levels. This is the last run of the day. Not a ton to say right now. Pretty sloppy in terms of kind of where we at with zones. We have P-trans pretty far up here. We have 0 GEX down at 395, so again, kind of middle of the range, not a ton to do here. We do have those key technical levels we just discussed, potentially there. One thing to note for y'all that have the access in the Discord to our earlier AM script, you'll see that right when we opened, we were around COI, COTMC, plus GEX was all up here, so kind of no surprise that we weren't able to push higher. Then we had the subsequent fall, COTMC shifted lower, and that's right where we stabilized, found support. So just wanted to point that out to y'all. In terms of trading today, didn't really do a whole lot, especially with the gap up. It was a newsy day. I took one trade, got stopped out on it, small loss. If y'all want to check my trading log, y'all can see that. But aside from that, just looking forward to tomorrow. Got our levels laid out. Be sure to check the morning updates, PPI dashboards, and whatnot. And we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.